Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Tuesday. SPY and market kind of flat today. Kind of sold off a little bit. Basically just consolidated. Callaway had pretty big news today. They're, I guess, buying Topgolf, which is like the driving ranges and entertainment places. They already were talking about buying it, but now they're talking about buying the rest of it. I didn't read too much of the news, but basically they're close to buying the rest of it. So Callaway went up on that today. So I got a couple calls on that. Call options expiring November 20th, $25 strike and a $27 strike. I paid a little premium for them because it was going up at that point. These were up like 100% at one point, and I was gonna maybe sell one to make it free, but then I was like, we'll see. So, but yeah, it looks like it's shooting back up after hours. It kind of sold off after that news, but that could be pretty big. I know those Topgolfs, like those things are always super crowded and they're constantly building more of them. So I'm assuming they're doing pretty well. So yeah, we'll see about that. That was the news for today. On our long-term account here, let's see, we opened up some credit spreads. A lot of stuff kind of stayed flat or sold off today. AL went down. This is crazy, man. Every day, I think AL and T are both going down, and ABVI. So I'm gonna be picking up more of these at some point. This is crazy. Probably not T, but AL's down, T's down, ABVI's down, Cinemark's down, O's down. Rocket actually came up today, and I was gonna sell a covered call, and then I was like, I'm gonna wait because I think it's gonna keep going, which is kind of weird because I think the market's gonna go down. Tesla went up a little bit today. Solo was going up, I think, on negative workhorse news. I don't know exactly what the workhorse news was, but yeah, I made Solo like it, and then yeah, Hertz KO. So I think the market's gonna kind of keep coming down here for the next month or so. So I'm kind of gonna just do some credit spreads and keep a balance, and then we'll buy into more long-term shares once stuff gets a little cheaper, maybe. What I'm liking though already is ABVI getting to a real tasty price here. $82 is, yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, COVID was 64, but 82 is, sorry, there's a bug flying around. I catch it. Yeah, that's a pretty nice price for ABVI. So probably put some more into that. And I don't know, there's a couple other ones that are pretty oversold that I'll be buying shares of. And then selling out of some of these once they come up. Yeah, and then let's see what else. Oh, so AT&T. AT&T also had news today, and it made them bounce up a little bit. Let's see, this candle right in here. Can't remember what the news was. Something about, let's see, launch streaming service. Maybe that was it. Oh, Bezos. Bezos is talking about buying CNN. That was the news, and AT&T owns CNN. So I don't know how bullish that news is, but AT&T is like so oversold that fine to buy a put or a call at this spot because they've got a lot of upside potential. So that was only a tiny little play, 12 bucks, so no big deal. Microsoft put, I don't even, oh, that was on news from last week. This is why I don't like buying options. You just like they're just all red. Oh, I like selling them. Anyways, that's that account. E-Trade, for some reason, I don't know. These I don't quite understand. I think these are just too far out of the money because Delta Airlines has gone down, Bank of America has gone down. But those, they maybe have gone up some, but there's like big spreads, and some of them are like totally worthless. So I think these just have to drop a bunch for those to actually start having any liquidity at those strikes. If you look, I mean, Delta's just plummeted. Bank of America also has dropped pretty hard, and then UPS is maybe the one that hasn't really dropped, but my SPY, yeah, it's slowly dropping, but I don't think it'll come down to my spot. The SPY one is the only one that actually kind of makes sense, and I think that's because it's more liquid on all the chain. So this one actually is showing legitimate numbers instead of 173 -%, which is impossible on debit spread. But yeah, this is slowly getting more valuable as the SPY keeps coming down. It's not coming down nearly fast enough though for this to be profitable. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep sitting on them. I think the market might keep coming down. So I'm not opening up too many bearish positions because I've already got this basically whole count for an airline for bearish, a bank for bearish, and just the market overall. I probably should open up ones that are closer to the money, but I don't know. We'll see. I was actually going to today, because I'm bearish on the SPY. I thought today if we had a bounce up to the VWAP, I'd buy puts. I was going to try and just buy a couple daily puts for expiring tomorrow and just maybe flip them on the Webull account here, because it's a cash account. I can do day trades. I was gonna try and do that today and see how it worked, but it never really did. It kind of just stayed here. I was going to here and I was like, I want to come all the way back up to VWAP, or not VWAP, I'm sorry, the resistance up here. But it didn't, kind of stay down here, which is fine. I mean, that's good for my credit spread. So I wasn't really thinking about Microsoft earnings though, so that was a little sketchy, because if Microsoft reports and it goes up crazy, then of course it'll bring SPY up, but it doesn't look like it really is at all. So SPY is selling off. I think we'll be all right, because our strike is 343 by Friday, which is what, this day, 29, I think. That's Thursday, so 30. So I'll probably sell out of these before then. Hopefully SPY comes down enough to where I can just close this SPY credit spread. Pretty good gain already. We're up $91 on it. If this comes up to 65, 70% tomorrow, I'll probably close out of it and be out of that play. And then I actually opened a BA and a Netflix play today. Credit spreads, so I think BA is going to keep going down. I've opened up like right around here, I think, and then it's actually sold off a lot, so it's a little sketchy for me. Like, this looks like it's definitely bearish, but then I see how low it is on the RSI, and that sketches me out, because I feel like it's just going to bounce. But it's sold off kind of slow, somewhat slow, so I don't see it bouncing. I think it's just giving us these bear flags. You know, this is kind of a bear flag. It's like another kind of bear flag now selling off. Even if it finds a bottom tomorrow, it probably won't shoot up. So that's why I did a 162.5. That's pretty safe. I mean, Boeing can move like crazy, so you never know, but I think that one hopefully will be all right. I'll get out of it tomorrow if it's, I don't know, 60 or 70%. We're only up 14% so far. And then Netflix actually got filled too. I had that order in for a while. I think Netflix I wasn't quite as confident with. It's just been kind of flat here, so consolidating. It's still below the 180-day moving average. I was like, okay, I think this thing will probably kind of keep going down. I don't know what's going on with Webull right now, but it's giving me all these weird lines. This is either setting up for a run up or a drop, and since I think this market's still dropping, I'm bearish on this. But yeah, we'll see. So I opened that one up for strikes 495. That's up here, so it'd have to have a pretty good day for that, and it easily could. So we'll see. I might close that out before it expires. All these I might close out before it expires. Actually, it's a good practice to always close your credit spreads before they expire, because the market maker can actually exercise you, I think, an hour and a half after the market closes. So if it shoots up one way or the other and then it gets in the money, and then you get exercised on like one leg of it, and then it gets insane. So I haven't been the best at practicing that, but I'm going to start practicing that. Even if it's the day of expiration and it's way out the money, I'm going to put in a low, hopefully a 1 cent for these two contracts. So spend $2 to buy it back if I hold it that long in first place. But it's good to always close out of your credit spreads for that reason. And dividends, you could get exercised because someone wants a dividend, if there's a dividend coming up. There's a lot of reasons. Open up debit spreads. I don't think I had these before. I did have Redfin. Opened up it on Rocket. Rocket actually was green today, and it reminded me to open up some bullish positions on the mortgage because of earnings coming up and all of the houses that are being sold and how high the prices are for homes presently. So we'll see. I don't know really why I was shooting up. I don't think there was any news, but it kind of sold back off. But we'll see. Our earnings are on the 10th of November. So I got what I get? Debit spreads. I'm kind of planning on scaling into this. It's a really small position right now. If it keeps going down, which it might, it's only down 14%. If it drops like to 20 or 30 or 40, or I'll just slowly scale into it. I'll buy another one, and that way I'll get my average cost of it down, so I'll have more upside. And actually on Robinhood, that is one thing I like. It is pretty easy to do it. You just hit open and it'll open the exact same play. I'm sure other brokerages have it that way. I just haven't found it yet. Gotten used to using this stupid platform. But yeah, that's Rocket for earnings, and then also I have Redfin 55.60. So the reason I picked these strike prices and these days, the days are because I wanted one day after a day expiration, or the next expiration after earnings. So well, this one is just the next one. So November 20th is the next earnings you can get, or the next options contract. So I got that one. But on Rocket, I got the day after, just in case there's continuation, just in case it's bad and it goes down, then you have time for it to come back up. So I could have gotten it for the 13th, but I got it for the 20th. And so we'll see. And Rocket, I picked that strike. Why did I pick that strike? Let's see, what, 24, 25. So basically to get max profit on that, it needs to be above 25 on expiration. So if you look at kind of the daily on here, yeah, that'll be pretty big, but you know, not impossible, especially with like recently IPO, these things jump around quite a bit. So that is Rocket, and then Redfin, I got it for 55.60. So it doesn't have to go all the way there. You can still make money if it is below your strike price. You should have to sell it before expiration. 55.60, it's here. So it's been to 56. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty oversold though on the daily actually. Yeah, Redfin's ready to run up. So with the market keep going down, it could pull these two down more, and it kind of seems like that. So that's why I didn't go too crazy. I'm kind of planning on maybe not this one so much. Yeah, this one's already at $120 cost. So if this one goes down a lot more, maybe I'll buy another one, but kind of slowly scaling over the next, you know, couple days, weeks, whatever. I have until the 20th of November. So same with Rocket. I'll probably scale into this slowly. Once it really starts showing signs that it's having an earnings run up or whatever, then I'll scale in if it's lower. If it kind of stays in this range and then goes up, they probably won't lose much value, so then I won't really scale in much. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, those are my plays. Today we stayed pretty flat, and that's all thanks to credit spreads, because our shares definitely dropped today. You know, it's nice to kind of leverage when your shares are all dropping with selling premium. So this is up 140, 16, 40, and I think this is representative of this right now, but I don't know, you can't really trust this thing. Yeah, and tomorrow we will see what happens. I think SPY's gonna probably drop tomorrow. Might have a bounce and then a drop. After hours, it's kind of selling off after hours. If it sells off pretty good after hours, I feel like it'll probably bounce back up here in the morning and then sell off, or it might just be red, or it might be another flat day. I don't know. I think that spread will be right though. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to sub up, like up, comment down, make your money, happy money, so stick around. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments, and I will be sure and address it. All right, peace out.